Okay, YouTube, we have this F350 here I've been working on. And as you all know, the tranny stopped working. So anyways, I did some tests on it to figure out what was wrong. Some of my self-diagnostics tests. And I've came to the conclusion that it's the front pump. Now, how I did this was I checked the fluid while the truck was off like it is now. And then I checked it again when the truck was running. And when the truck's running, it should suck it down a little bit on the dipstick. And it doesn't, so I concluded that it was a front pump. I went to the tranny shop today and I talked to them about it, and they pretty much agreed with what I said. Of course, they wanted to, diagnose it themselves, but that's just because they want the money, but they pretty much agreed with what I said. Now, a lot of y'all have said this is the 4R100. I thought it was the E40D originally, but I guess it's the 4R100. So I still don't know what the difference is. They look pretty similar from what I've seen online. Maybe one of you guys could tell me what the difference is in them. Anyways, it has a rebuilt torque converter already in there, and there's that flex plate that I put in there when the flex plate broke when I first bought the truck. So anyways, what I'm getting ready to do here is remove this transmission. I've got most of the tools they'll need. I already had to do this once to put in that flex plate. And I'm going to pull it out of there. And I'm going to replace the front pump and the torque converter. Even though that torque converter is rebuilt, you can tell by the color. I don't want to take any chances. I may as well just replace the torque converter while I'm there. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pull that out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like once the tranny's out. And I'll probably do a separate video on how to replace the front pump in one of these transmissions here. So, anyways, like I said, if any of y'all could tell me the difference between the two transmissions, I'd greatly appreciate it. And that's about it. Okay, and about an hour and 15 minutes later, it is completely out of there. I already turned off all the lights and everything in the garage. There's a tranny jack, and I'm going in for the night. So I'm just going to leave it under here until Monday, because the torque converter and the front pump won't be until Monday anyways. Who knows, I might get under here tomorrow a little bit and mess with it, but I don't want to take that front pump out of there until I have the new one, because I don't want to get too many contaminants in the transmission. So I'll probably just leave it under here for now. But anyways, that's a story with a tranny, and I'll let you guys know when I get it back in there, and I'll show you guys how to replace the front pump.